Hello there. This is Caleb Pickering, Music City Trace DS, where I sat at the table of Peter. When I signed up to do a couple of these devos, I had to go back and double check the topic I'd signed up for because I forget things. At which point, I was surprised to see that I had selected Cheer Up. I honestly don't know if I present as the cheerful type. I like to have fun, but generally with a more like stoic demeanor, dry sense of humor, all that stuff. So I'm already letting you know that I consider cheerfulness as something to do with kind of this bubbly, giddy, perhaps overly happy attitude, at least when you first hear the word. In fact, if someone told me to cheer up, I don't know how I would respond. I imagine if I told y'all, hey, cheer up, you may take a look at what you got going on around you, raise an eyebrow, pat me on the shoulder, and send me away. Kind of like the guy that goes around telling women, hey, you should smile more. They don't like that. By the way, when I look at the news or what's going on around me, I find it hard to find cheer. I work a lot in homeless ministry, and while we do walk in joy, it's hard to be cheerful about the circumstances so many of my brothers and sisters have to deal with. The Bible is full of these psalms of lament that take an honest look at the world around them and just kind of says things the way they are. But they almost always end on some kind of a high note. That confused me for a long time. Cheer requires a somewhat optimistic outlook. Optimism requires hope, and there is one rock solid, unshakable thing that we can hope in. My hope is in the Lord God Almighty. So if I want you to cheer up for this weekend to come, I'm going to point you to Him and Him alone. When I thought about cheerfulness and who God is, the following passage immediately came to mind. So I'll share it here and invite you to cheer up as we head into this Trace Diaz weekend. This is Isaiah 40, verses 28 through 31. Do you not know? Have you not heard? The Lord is the everlasting God, the creator of the whole earth. He never becomes faint or weary. There is no limit to his understanding. He gives strength to the faint and strengthens the powerless. Youths may become faint and weary, and young men stumble and fall. But those who trust in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not become weary. They will walk and not faint. Are you coming into the weekend tired, exhausted, beaten up, bruised, anything but cheerful? Well, cheer up. Our God is everlasting. He never becomes faint or weary. He will renew your strength. You will soar on wings like eagles. You will run and not become weary. So be of good cheer, my brothers, because our hope is in Him. He will carry us to and through the weekend to come. God bless you. See you soon.